Boxes on top of boxes full of medical supplies piled up in this high school gym are bound for people affected by last week's earthquakes in Kahramanmaraş. This medical aid has been sent from across the country and from around the world. Ambulances deliver supplies to people in need.
Here, our 112 and National Medical Rescue Unit personnel provide primary care and public health services to around 75 villages with 60 vehicles. Once an ambulance makes its way to a hospital, it begins to distribute the humanitarian aid materials.
These ambulances start their journey from the space to reach to people on a daily basis. On Thursday, they had to travel 2 hours to meet people who were desperately waiting for medicines and supplies to treat the wounded. Once they arrived, villagers said they were relieved and grateful to the ambulance services. People living in this town called Ericek are one of the worst hit communities in Kahramanmaraş. In the first hour of the earthquake, they have lost 109 people only from this community. Now living in temporary housing like these tents, the medical aid brought by ambulance services are absolutely critical for their survival.
We couldn't have gotten them from anywhere else because the closest town, Elbistan, is also shut off, and because people have been migrating out of there, we can only get the medicines we need through these deliveries.
God bless our state. The medicine has arrived. Otherwise, believe me, we would have had to go to the city. We all know the situation there. We've heard that a field hospital has been set up in Göksun, but we don't know if they're in any position to look after us. They have more urgent patients to care for, and in any case, it's very difficult to get there.
But the ambulances don't only deliver the medical aid and service, but also as many basic supplies as they can fit into their cars.
We conduct our on-site interventions for anyone with a disability. We distribute medicine. From diapers and baby food to adult needs, we have it all. We try to reach out to all those in need.
Although these paramedics said they were not directly affected by last week's disaster, they have their own stories and sacrifices they have to make to join the relief efforts.
My mother had a brain clot 6 years ago. She suffered a minor ailment and can't meet her own needs. My dad and I are looking after her. Normally I wouldn't leave her alone for more than 2 days. But under these circumstances, we've left her in the care of my father and relatives and came here. We've now been here for 12 days.
But in spite of the scale of the disaster, people here are determined to rebuild. And Turkey's ambulance services say they'll be making deliveries for as long as there is a need. Muttalip Erdoğan, TRT World, Kahramanmaraş.